Now the next section is called as inspecting the array. It's very, very important and very useful, and something which you will do to understand the data which you just imported or which you created. All right, let's start with creating an array. So we have np.random.rand and we're creating a 3D array. All right, so there you go, you have a nice 3D array, and now you want to understand the size of this array. So what is the size? 30. So how did we get 30? So it's very simple. 5 into 2 is 10. 10 into 3 is 30. That's how you calculate the size of your array. All right. So what is the shape? So shape is 3, 2, and 5, that we know. So what's the dimension of your array? This is a 3D array, and the data type is float 64. So very nice. So you quickly understood the size, shape, and the dimension, and of course the data type also. Very important. Now let's take a look at how to manipulate your arrays, specifically how to change the shape of your array, how to transpose them, and things like that. These activities are used a lot in the pre-processing stage in your data science area. All right, so let's take a look at it. First, let's see the function itself, and let's go to the function. So this is a part of array manipulation routines. We've been looking at array creation routines, so you want to be at the array manipulation routine, and this is the function here. So this takes 3 arguments. One is the original array, then the new shape, and the order. Okay, let's go to the notebook here. So I have created some simple examples. So first we're going to create an array, then we're going to change a 1D array to a 2D, then 2D to a 3D, then we're going to come down on the size from 3D to 2D and 2D to 1D. Okay, so let me comment it as well. So this is where you're coming from 3D to 2D. So in this one is 2D to 1D. Okay, perfect. All right, let's get started then. So the first one is to create a array. So I'm going to use the arange function. So this is a 1-dimensional array from 0 to 5. Let's check the dimension here. So this is 1. Okay, fine, perfect. Now we're going to reshape this 1-dimensional array to a 2-dimensional array of shape 2, 3. Okay, let's go and execute this. So there you go. So your 1-dimensional array is now a 2-dimensional array. Nice. Let's check the dimension here. It is 2. Nice. Now let's change your 2 dimension to a 3 dimension. So you're going to pass your original array, then you're going to call a c.shape function, and then you're going to say +1. Okay, let's do it. Now your 2D array is converted to a 3D array. Real cool. Now let's go and verify this. There you go. This is a 3-dimensional array. Now let's say you want to roll down from 3D to 1D. So let's go and do this one. 3D to 2D. And I'm going to check your array, which is 2-dimensional. Nice. So let's go ahead and print this as well. That's the reason why you didn't see anything. So there you go. From 3D back to a 2D. And let's verify again 2D. Now let's go and bring this to a 1D. Let's print it as well. There you go, and then verify. Real great. Now if you want to flatten your array, you can use something called the flatten. So first let's take a look at the function itself. So this is also part of your array manipulation routine. So right about here is your flatten and flat. So flatten basically returns a copy of the array collapsed into 1 dimension directly. So let me go inside, and this takes 1 argument, which is the order, and this is an example here. If you want to use, you can use, or it's optional. Okay, let's go here and use this. So I'm going to use a flatten without any arguments, and let's execute this one. So there you go. So directly it goes ahead and makes this array a 1D array. So if you want directly to 1 dimension, you can use the function flatten. You can also pass f, which basically flattens in a different way. So as you can see here, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, and then this is 1, 3, 2, and 4. There's another function called flat. So let's see what that does. Let's go back here, and there you go, flat. So this is a 1D iterator over the array. All right, so if you want to point to a specific piece of the array, then you can call the flat function. Let me go and execute this one. First, we need to execute this one because this is x. So you have an array 1 to 7 and 2 to 3, 2 dimension. And if I say 3, you get a 4, which is the 4th position starting from 0. If you change it to 6, okay, there are only 6 positions, so change it to 5. So you get a 6 now. If I make it 1 colon, you get 2 to 6. So you get an idea.